afternoon, everybody. Okay, who's ready to stand up and be counted? Right on. And I know you guys all want to get out there in the sunshine and march around town and show everybody those great signs you have. But first, this is the most important election of our lifetimes. And so my job up here today is to make sure that you have all the information you need to do that, to take on that action, okay? So first of all, who's gonna vote? Woo! Fabulous. Okay, trick question here. How many times are you gonna vote?
3 times! 3 times!
The correct answer is 3. If you are a Democrat in Hawaii, you are going to vote in the general election on November 3rd. You are going to vote in the state primary election on August 8th. And you're going to vote in the presidential primary on April 4th. Yeah. Now, the thing that's new about all of these elections this year is that all of them are mail-in, okay? So the first thing that I want you to do, either right now on your phones or when you go home today, is to make sure that the Office of Elections has your correct address, okay? The Office of Elections mailed out little orange cards to all of you that are registered to vote in Hawaii, telling you that the next election was going to be mail-in. Hawaii County had the most returned cards, which means they've got the no, that's not a clap thing. That's a oh no thing. That means that they don't have most of our addresses right. Okay, if you go over to the Democratic Party tent, we've got this little flyer. Scan the QR code with your phone. It'll take you right to the Office of Elections. You can check that they have the right address for you. Everybody promise me you're going to do that today. Yeah? All right, great. The next thing that you need to know about participating in the Democratic Party is that you have to be enrolled in the Democratic Party of Hawaii. Now, if you've been here all these years and you've been voting Democrat down the ballot, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're enrolled in the party. Okay, that's a separate process. I hate to say it, but of potential voters that vote in Hawaii Democrat, usually we only have like 9 to 29% of enrollment in the party. The reason that you need to be enrolled is that we're going to mail you a ballot, okay? If you're not enrolled in the party, you're not going to get mailed in the ballot. So in addition to the Office of Elections QR code, the Democratic Party's QR code in here, it'll take you a minute. You register there by February 18th, you will get a ballot in the mail for the presidential primary. Okay, we all good on that?
Yeah.
All right, the last thing that I need to tell you about that's really exciting is for the Democratic primary, we are doing ranked choice voting this year. That means instead of just picking your first candidate, you get to pick 3 and you rank them 1, 2, 3. Yes, this is very exciting. We are the first state doing that after Maine. Maine is doing that too. We're excited to see how that process works. What that means is that if your candidate, your first choice candidate, gets at least 15% of the vote, that vote will count. If they don't get 15%, we go to your second choice, and if that candidate gets 15%, their vote count, your vote counts there. Okay, so it's a little bit complicated, but what it means is that the 31 delegates from Hawaii that go to the National Convention will be actually split up between multiple candidates based on the percentage of the vote they got here in Hawaii. So it's very exciting, and one of the things that they've found with ranked choice voting is people are more likely to pick their true first choice with ranked choice, yeah? And then they pick their safe bet number 2. But it's a real improvement to the process. We're very excited that we're able to bring that to you this year. So, like all of our speakers have said today, you have a superpower. All of you have a superpower, and that is the right to go out there and vote. And those of you that are, how many people do we have here that are under 18? Young people? Let me see your hands. Okay. I want you to know that if you're 16, you can pre-register, and then you will automatically become registered on your 18th birthday. Those of you that have kids and grandkids, let them know. Register now. It's easy. Okay, and if you are going to be 18 by the November general election, and you're 17 now, you can participate in our primary. Okay? So I really want to see all of our young people out there and voting and participating in the process. Thank you, Chloe, for that great speech today. All right, who's ready to go out there and vote?